Do you guys want to play an awesome Blue Eyes slash Red Eyes deck that can make a lot of awesome Synchro and XC plays? Well, I guess this deck is for you. Cue the intro. Once I hit 700 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away 5 Shining Victories booster boxes. So if you guys are at all interested in that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and enjoy the video, guys. Hey, what is fun, people? It is your boy BlankPage coming at you with another video, and what you guys are coming watch today is my Blue Eyes slash Red Eyes deck profile. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. Go ahead and smash me, and if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe down below for my Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon content. I try to upload daily, so hopefully you guys are down for that shit. Alright, so if you guys have ever wanted to play a very awesome, very fun Blue Eyes slash Red Eyes deck, this is probably the deck made for you. It's very, very, very fun. Like, it's probably the most fun deck I've ever played, to be quite honest. The amount of plays that you guys can do, a lot of strong-ass monsters that you guys can go into is simply ridiculous. If you guys just love Blue Eyes, there's also room for him and his fusions. And if you guys just love Red Eyes, well, there's room for him and all his other forms as well as his fusion. So don't worry, they're not just just here to get out all these awesome monsters. You guys can also win with just them as well. I do that quite frequently, but I also quite frequently with this deck go into like Quasar or Bilzius or Beals, Ultimate Zulkin. The list goes on and on and on, as well as the Synchro plays for Red Eyes, Flare Metal Dragon, Big Eye, number 107, and of course, Dark Matter Dragon. So there's a lot of ways that which you guys can make these monsters, and there's a lot of ways in which you guys can win with this deck. And in case you guys want to have more, room for more awesome monsters that you guys can go into, there's also monsters down here in this side deck as well, in which you guys can make and have fun with. So with that being said, I'm now just going to get into the deck profile, and as I go, I can explain some reasons as to why I'm running certain cards and what they do and so forth. So let's get into it. So starting off in my main deck, I am playing 2 Felgrand the Great Divine Dragon. I'm also playing 2 Blue Eyes White Dragon, 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon, 2 Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. This guy is very key to just getting your monsters back from the graveyard onto the field, or from your hand and out into the field if you guys don't really have that great of a hand. He's just amazing. 1 copy of him is definitely enough, and he's just so awesome. He's never stuffy, he's always amazing. There is 2 Arcbrave Dragon. This guy is very key to get a lot of your dragon-type monsters from the graveyard back and onto the field. Good play is use Dragon Shrine and send your Blue Eyes or Red Eyes to the graveyard. And since you guys sent a normal monster to the graveyard, you can send 1 more monster. If you guys send Arcbrave Dragon to the graveyard, and then on your opponent's turn, you guys can special summon a level 8 or level 7 dragon-type monster, whether it be Felgrand, Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, or just Red Eyes as well, or even some of your Synchro monsters as well. So Arcbrave Dragon is pretty dang OP, very, very awesome. So that's why we are playing him at 2. If you guys want to play him at 3, you guys definitely can. He might be a bit stuffy, so I find that 2 is just fine. For other cards, there is Decoy Dragon. This card is a beast. It's overpowered every time your opponent tries to attack into it. If you guys have a level 7 or higher dragon-type monster in your graveyard, you guys can special summon it, and then whatever your opponent was attacking, it goes directly to him. So if you guys summon Blue Eyes, good luck. Try getting over 3,000 attack. If they try and attack into Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, good luck. That's 28 attack. So Decoy Dragon is overpowered. If you guys put the spell card Moon Mirror Shield on him, he will never get destroyed no matter what, because even if they do MST Moon Mirror Shield, you guys can just put it back on top of your deck. So Moon Mirror Shield, OP confirmed. We are also playing the Black Sun of Legend to get to your Red Eyes as fast as you can, and it can also shuffle your Red Eyes cards back from the graveyard into the deck. So the Black Sun of Legend is just always a great utility card, and I use it I think at least 5 to 6 times per duel. So it's very, very good. We are also playing the White Sun of Legend because getting your Blue Eyes is very vital, and it is also a tuner, so keep that in mind. It's very, very vital when it comes to Synchro summoning with this card, or in the deck, or just getting your Blue Eyes. So this card has a lot of utility, has a lot of purposes, so just keep that in mind. We're also playing the one summon skull because Black Dragon Archfiend is a thing. It is overpowered. It is amazing. So the summon skull is here for that reason. I'm also playing 2 Tuning Gum. If you guys want to bump this up to 3, the third one is down here in the side deck. It is an amazing card. This card allows you to go for a lot more synchro plays than you could and have done originally. So this card's effect is that it can make any monster on your side of the field a tuner, and he's also a tuner. So don't try and make Blue Eyes and himself, both tuners when they're both the only cards on the field. It won't work. You can't, synchro summon with 2 tuners. It doesn't work that way. So make sure you guys have at least another monster on the field, whether it be Blue Eyes and Red Eyes or whatnot. So that obviously won't really work. But let's say you guys have, 2 Blue Eyes out on the field or something, 2 Red Eyes out on the field. If you guys make one of them a tuner, you guys can then synchro summon into Ultimate Zulkin. Ultimate Zulkin is a very overpowered dragon synchro monster. So, there's a lot of key, synchro plays that you guys can do with Tuning Gum. And he's also a level 1 tuner, so it allows you to have a lot of, room for doing a lot of different synchro plays across the different multiple levels. So, he's very, very good. For spell cards, there is Trade In case you guys don't really have that great of a hand, and it also allows you to send your Blue Eyes White Dragon or Felgrand to the graveyard. We're also playing 2 Moon Mirror Shield because this card is overpowered, especially if you guys combo it with Decoy Dragon. We have Gospel of Revival to get your Dragon-type monsters back from the graveyard. We have Dragon Shrine to set up for plays with Arcbrave Dragon or Blue Eyes or Red Eyes or whatnot. We have Paw of Duality for some draw power. We have 2 Red Eyes Fusion because this card is overpowered. You guys can fusion summon cards from your deck, so that's pretty dang good. And then for traps, we have 3 Call of the Haunted, and then we also have 3 King's Synchro. And that is it for the main deck, guys. A total of 22 monsters, 12 spells, and 6 traps. If you guys want to use the trap card known as Scrap Iron Scarecrow, it is my favorite trap card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh, and it combos very, very nicely in with Ultimate Zulkin. So keep that in mind. Scrap Iron Scarecrow is just overpowered. For extra deck cards, there is 1 Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. This is the reason why we are only playing 2 Blue Eyes. This card does not require a polymerization spell card nor any kind of fusion spell card. If you guys just have 2 Blue Eyes on the field, you guys can automatically fuse into this. So it's a very, very good card. It's probably better than Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, to be completely honest. And it's pretty much up there with Neo Blue Eyes White Dragon as well. So it's very, very good, very, very awesome. It can attack up to twice per turn, I believe. So it's very, very good. I don't really make him all that much because, there's some monsters that are just better than him in this deck, to be completely honest. But, he's very, very good. He definitely has a purpose. So if you guys want to make him, you guys definitely can. We're also playing 2 Black Dragon Archfiend because he is overpowered. You can attack for 3,200, and then you can add an additional 2,400, which is, a lot of damage, obviously. So very, very good. For synchro cards, there is 1 Ultimate Zulkin. There is Beel's King of Dark Dragons, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. You guys can get him out with a Ultimate Zulkin very, very easily if you guys want to. There is Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, correlates to this deck very, very nicely. We have Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, very good. We have Beelzeus of the Ultimate Diabolic Dragons, very, very good card. We have Starform Dragon, or better known as Star Eater, very, very good card. And then we also have Shooting Quasar Dragon, a card that you guys will probably try to make, a lot of the time. With the card of King Synchro. King Synchro is the reason as to why we can go for such high leveled synchro cards. King Synchro is a very, very new trap card, and it honestly puts a lot of awesome plays into the deck itself. If you guys want to pause the video, you guys can read its effect, but I will also read it off for you as well. It says, when an opponent's monster declares an attack on a synchro monster you control, negate the attack, then you can apply the rest of this card's effect. Banish that synchro monster you control and 1 tuner monster from your graveyard, and if you do, special summon 1 card from your extra deck that has their levels added up together. So you guys can do the math for different cards in different areas. You guys can definitely get out Quasar if you guys do the mathematics right. If you guys have a Beelzeus of the Diabolic Dragons on the field, and if they attack into it, and if you guys have a Tuning Gum or a White Stone of Legend in your graveyard, you guys can then go into Star Eater. If they attack into this one and you have another King Synchro and you have another Tuning Gum or whatnot in the graveyard, you guys can then go into Quasar. It's that easy. So this card is just amazing and allows you to go for a lot of different plays. For XDs, there is Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, very overpowered. It can take down a lot of stall decks, so keep that in mind. There is number 11 Big Eye. There is number 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. This card is really here, not for its effect nor its field presence, but it's really here to go into Dark Matter Dragon. So keep that in mind. Dark Matter Dragon is amazing, 4,000 attack. Its effects are amazing, so that's why we're playing it. For sided cards, there is the third Tuning Gum down here. There's a lot of different Synchro/XC cards and other cards down here. So there is Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. There is Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. All these cards can be made with Ultimate Zolkin, by the way, so keep that in mind. There is also Crimson Blader. There's Drixaidos, Corrupted Nether Soul Dragon. There is Lord Ultimil Bishabalkin. I kind of butchered his name, but who wouldn't? There's also Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Stack. There is number 23 Lancelot Ghost Knight of the Underworld. There is Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. There's Chaos Form, Silver's Cry, the two Twin Twisters, and then there's also Ruins of the Great Dragon. And that is it for this deck profile, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and hopefully you guys have a lot of fun with this deck like I have. I mean, this is definitely one of my more favorite decks to play as of right now, and hopefully you guys will just enjoy it as much as I do. Take care, and hopefully you guys win a lot, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Adios.